Hi guys, today we will be making, or I'll be showing you how to make this C-Shell bracelet. Yeah, it's actually a very cool bracelet that I made. First bracelet I've made for myself, and that's why I call it the C-Shell, because C for the C clips, and shell for my name, Michelle. This is awesome for those who have a ton of C clips that they haven't been able to use, because I do have a lot of C clips. So I always make big stuff and never use my C clips. So this is very easy and very elegant looking bracelet. So let's go ahead and start. You will need 2-3 colors depending on whatever you want. But for this one I only use black, and this color I'm not exactly sure what the name is. Things like ocean trail, I think. But today I'll be using 3 different colors. I'll be using white bands for my middle, for my base, which is the black one here. Some lime green and some blue. I'm from Washington, so we have Seahawks here, and football season is about to start, so I'm going to go ahead and make one. A Seahawks C-Shell bracelet. So there you go. You're going to start with your base, which is, I'm going to be using white, this one. So this middle part has 21 chain, but this is my size, so depending on your size, so I'm going to go ahead and make 21 chain again today. So if you got bigger hands, probably need about 22 to 24. Smaller hands probably need about 18, 16, something like that. So you're going to use double bands. We're going to go chain 22. This is 21, but I need 1 extra chain. So chain 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost there, 20, 21, 22. So that's 22. And I'm going to go knot that. So basically, I have 21 chain. I'm not going to use the last part, 2 last part. Well, actually, I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to use this last part. Sorry about that. Let's go start. Now we're going to go ahead and start with our second color. The kids screaming in the background, that will be my kids. They're actually playing so loud right now. So now we're going to start making this part. So to do this, we're going to go start here. So we will start on one side, like right here. Hook on the very first one over there. And then whatever color you choose. So you stick your hook in there and then grab it from the other side, from the next chain. So that's one. Oops. Two. So we just grab, make sure your bands are all straight up. We're grabbing it over there, and then sticking your hook on the next chain. So it's like that. Now I have that white in the middle. So we're gonna go do this all around and on the other side too. Same thing. So just go ahead and finish this up. I'm going to go ahead and finish this side and then go back so I can show you how to do the other side. So go ahead and finish this up and then we'll go back for the next step. Okay, so as you can see, I finished up that whole line, finished up my whole 21 chain. So there you go. At the very last one, right here, you grab another white, which is your base color, and then just knot it, lock it in. So there you go, over here. And now we're gonna go do the other side. Okay, so to start with the other side, you're gonna go grab the other side of the band that you did use a while ago, this other half. So then we're going to flip it over on the other side and do the same exact thing we did. So grab your two bands. We're using double bands all the way through this tutorial. No, except when I attach the C-clips, we're only using single band for those. So that's our first one. We're going to go do the same thing we did on the other side. Stick it on the next chain. So grab it and then stick it to the next chain. Grab two bands, hook them in your hook, grab the hook, stick it to the next side, have 2 bands, pull it, and then push up. 2 bands, pull it down, push it out. Okay, so go ahead and finish this up, and then I'm going to go show you the next step. I'm going to go ahead and finish mine. Okay, so I'm going to finish up my other side. So now our bracelet looks like this. Pretty cool looking one. There you go. So it should look like that. And then I'm down to the last one again. So I'm going to go grab white and then knot it. We're going to use this 3 later. I'm going to use up just 3 later. So now we're going to go ahead and start with our C-clips. As you can see, this is our middle part. This one right here. So now we're going to start putting our C-clips in. So I don't know exactly how many C-clips we need. So if you have 20, we use 2 in each side. So that's 40, about 80 to 100 C-clips. No, about 100 because we are using more C-clips towards the end. So let's go ahead and grab our C-clips. Okay, so that's good for now. To add on our C-clips, all we have to do is just so for this one, we're going to go start here. Right here on the second white one. And then we're going to go start inserting our C-clips on those. So every chain has 2 C-clips. 1, 2. It's easier if you pull it like that with your hook. That way that bends straight up in the C-clips. It's not hard to insert them in there. That's 2. And those white ones out. That's my 3rd one. Remember, each chain has 2 C-clips in them. So go ahead and finish attaching your C-clips in your bracelet. This is just a simple step, but it takes forever to actually attach them in there. So it should look like that. And we're going to do it on both sides. So this side and the other side. We're going to go attach all the C-clips in here. And then I'm going to go back and show you the next step. Okay, so I went ahead and finished that whole side and attached my C-clips there. So you can see there's 2 C-clips in each chain. Sorry. So our next step will be attaching the beads. If you want to add some beads or if you don't want to add a bead, just put the band in there. But you can, that's an option. It looks prettier. You can add whatever you want in there. but I'm going to be using beads this time. So you've got to grab your beads. Okay, so for my beads, I'll be using blue and green, which you can use white, black, or anything you want. So for that, you're going to be using the same base color or whatever color you want to use for this one, but these are the black bands. So we'll be using single bands in this one. So what we'll do is just to attach those white bands there. Gotta make sure that each band is latch. Only 2 C-clips each band. So if you're not going to use beads, you can just put 2 bands here and then just fold it, like twist it like this, and then just fold it like that. So you can do that as well. So just finish that up. Make sure again that each band is latched properly inside 2 C-clips. They just look so fancy. They look almost like crystals. Okay. So once you have attached all your bands on your C-clips, you're going to start inserting your beads. For my first one, all you have to do is just to insert your beads and then close it. Lock it in. So like that. Do it again. Insert the bead, grab the band, then lock it on your C-clip. So you just have to do that and finish the whole way. And then I'm going to go back and show you the next step. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the whole row, whole line. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I got 19 beads using 22 chain. So let's keep that in mind. If you gotta make some adjustments and make it longer or shorter. So once you're done with that, you can stop here if you want. And no, I'm not saying stop here. You can do both sides and just stop here if you want, or you can add up the last part of my bracelet, which is let's see, this one right here at the very end. You can add this up or not, but if you want to do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the last part of the bracelet. So we're going to go grab your next color or your last color that you're going to use. And for me, I'm going to go use my dark blue or my navy blue. So to do that, all you have to do is, let's see here. So if your C-clips are like right there, you got to go face it this way. So you're going to grab this white band right here. Oh, sorry, my camera. No. Okay, there you go. So you're going to grab this white band right here, and then hook it on the first band. Right there in the bottom of your bead, and then grab the color that you're going to use, 2 bands. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So that's 1, and then you're going to do it again to the next one. Just grab that, stick it on the next band with the bead, and then that. So it's just like really doing chain stitches. I'm going to go do it again. So we're going to do this all the way to the end. And then we'll be done on one side, and all we have to do is to finish the other side. Then I can show you how to do the rest. Oh, which is the bottom part. This part that looks like a hair bow. Okay, so that is my last bead. So what I'm going to do is to knot this one out. So you knot it like that, and then hook it on that last bead, or last. Go ahead and get there. There you go. So it is locked in your last C-clips. And then now it looks like this. So it has that last border right there. And you just have to fix your beads. I used bigger beads this time. That's why they're kind of, so to fix them, maybe you just have to alternate the rows. Go back and forth, blue and green, blue and green. So you just have to alternate the rows. That way they're not collapsing. So there you go. It looks like that. So if you use the smaller beads, it's going to look more straight like this one. Because they're not banging on each other or something. They're smaller beads. But for this one, I only use bigger beads. That's why it's not straightened up. But you can do this and make it look like that. Still looks super cute. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other side, this side, and do the same exact thing we did on this side. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do the final step, which is this part. Okay, so go ahead and finish up your other side, and then we're going to go back and finish it up. Okay guys, I was able to finish it up. It's quite a lengthy process with the C-clips. Kind of pain in the butt, but they look pretty, so it is worth it. So on this side, since my blue is not showing all the way because of the bigger beads that I use, I added another line of chain right here, which is those blue and green bands. So if you use a smaller beads, then you don't have to do that anymore. But I really like how it shows an extra border, outside border here. So I added an extra line for this one. So if you use the smaller beads, then you don't have to do that anymore. But if you use the bigger beads and you want to have that, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add an extra line of chain here. So we use the other side to close it in. So now we're going to start on this side, so that way we end on that side and then we can hook it in there on the last C-clips. So that way this side won't be overcrowded. So let's go ahead and do that. So all you have to do is, let's see, yeah, so all you have to do is just to grab this, stick your hook in there, the other way, stick your hook in there. I keep getting out of the camera, I'm sorry about that. So stick your hook in there, grab your border color, whatever color you wish to use. See, I'm only doing this because, like I said, we're only doing this time because my border here is not showing, and I just like to have that border over there. I don't want them to not look the same. So if you use the smaller beads, no need to do this part. So same thing, all you have to do is do some chain stitch in here so we can get that. Am I doing the same thing? Yep. Okay, so do that chain, the chain stitch. Like what we did the first time. It only looked weird because I'm doing the opposite side. So you just have to do this all the way. This product can be super addicting. You can make lots and lots and lots of stuff. There's just so many possibilities. And it's so amazing how lots of people are creating awesome designs. I actually bought this rainbow loom for my daughter and my nephew, and I'm the one who ended up using them. I mean, or I just call them mine because I end up enjoying making different kind of stuff using this rubber bands. And it's actually really amazing how these bands are so strong. Like, I don't know, some of my daughter's headbands, it's been there for like a year, and they're headbands, so they're pretty attached, really tight. Nothing is breaking so far. So I think that's really amazing that they can last that long. I was worried about that at first, like, I'm gonna go keep on making all this stuff and then just gonna end up going to waste because they'll start breaking. But no, they're awesome, so no worries about breaking. So on the last one, all you have to do is just to grab one band so it's not too thick, and then find your very first one, which is over there. Then just lock it in. There you go. Now they look awesome. So now it looks pretty similar. Fixing this. So FYI, smaller beads are better than bigger beads. So there you go. We're done with this part, and all we have to do now is to start with our lock. So it looks like that, pretty similar to my first one now. Has that border. But like I said, if you're making or using a smaller bling or bead, you don't have to add an extra layer. That's optional. So now to do the lock, which is this one. I'm so slow today. So all we have to do for that, so we are using C-clips in the middle, and then I'll show you how to do that. So now here we have 6 total bands in the bottom. What we're going to do is to split them in half. So that's 3, 3, and then let's see, how did I? Okay, so I put them together like this, and then I have 3 on that side and 3 on this side. So they look like this. Now they have 3 on each side. So the middle part, which is this is where we put our C-clips. That middle part. So we have a total of 6, and then you gotta split it in half. Split it in half and then start putting the C-clips. So just hold it like this. That way it's easier. So that's 1. How many C-clips did I use? I guess 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then take it out. And then find your 3 halves half. So that's our 3 halves. You see. Find your half, split it in half again, and now we're going to start making the border for our lock. So I'm going to go use blue, navy blue. So all you have to do for this one is just to grab or insert your hook to the first 3 bands, and then we're going to do blanket stitch. I call it blanket stitch. That's 1, 2, and then hook them all in. Like that. Then 2 bands, hook it in, and hook them all in. 2 bands, hook it in, and hook them all in. 1 more, 2 bands. I believe we're doing that 5 times. Hook it in, and then slide them all in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. We did that 5 times, so a total of 5 chains in there. Then we're going to go do it on the other side. Grab the next 2 bands, hook it in on the other side, the other 3 bands, 3 white bands, and then hook them all in. So that's how we put it together. then let's keep doing that. Grab the bands, hook it in, then hook them all in. That's our second one. Hook it in, grab 2 bands, and there you go, 2 more bands, and slide them all in. The third one, 2 more. Hook it in, grab 2 bands, and hook them all in. Let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more. Hi, baby. 2 bands, hook it in there, and then
sorry again.
Last 2 bands. So that's our last one. So we have 5 on each side. All we have to do is just to lock it in here. So tie a knot in there, and then I'm gonna go grab this part. So grab this part, and then we'll just hook it in the whole thing. Hook it over the whole thing. There you go. So that's that. And then you have to do it on the other side. So you have 2. Doesn't it look so cool? So that's our first lock. So that way, if you're gonna use the same lock I use, which is the bow or ribbon, this is the slot for that. So that's one side, and then you just have to do it on the other side. So to do it on the other side, since we don't have anything in here, all we have to do is so we're gonna go ahead and grab this band. I'm gonna grab it under. So we're gonna go grab this band, and then I'm gonna use white and lock it in. Do the same thing on the other side. Grab all those green bands, 2 bands, 2 white bands, and then lock it in. So, and then we need one in the middle, so all you have to do is just to hook in the middle, which is, and we're in the middle actually, and then lock it in. So now you have that same 3 or 6 bands that we used a while ago. So we're going to do the same exact thing that we did on the other side. So all we have to do is just to grab the 6 bands, separate 3, 3, 3, and 3. So that's that. And then we're going to go grab the middle part. We're going to grab the middle, we're going to put it together, and this is where we attach the hook or the clips. We put 5 clips here, 5 C-clips. My hands are all slippery. Sorry, I use so much lotion. 1, 2, 5 C-clips, 3, 4, more. Come on, give it to me. There you go. 5 C-clips, and then you split it. Again, same thing like we did on the other side. So I split it into half again. So now I'm going to go do the same thing. So grab your first 3. Grab your first 3. We're going to do blanket stitch and do it 5 times. So this is one chain. 2 chain, and then do 5, and hook them all in. Do it again, chain it. It's our third, 2 bands, and then hook them all in, 4 chain. Two bands, and then hook them all in. Last one. So we did 5 chain in this one, hook them all in. So now we're gonna go do the other side. The other side. So stick. You're hooking another 3 white bands on the other side. Then you do the same exact thing that we did on this side. It's 1. Hook them all in. Hook it in there. 2. Hook them all in. 3. Hook them all in. 4. This is my 4th or my 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4th. Hook them all in. And 5. Hook them all in, the same thing, not this side, and then just roll it over to the whole thing. Okay, so there you go. Now you have it on both sides. Now you have it on both sides, and now it's all done. There you go. C-Chelle bracelet. There you go. Well, I know I'm pretty slow today. Woke up early. Sorry about that, but I hope I was able to show you, but not confuse you on how to make this one. And it's so pretty. You get so many possibilities in this design. You can use different kind of stuff. You can use flower beads, or you can even use those small. You can make like small flower from rainbow loom bands, and then use them as the bling for this. But there's so much stuff you can do. Change it up, change the color, mix it up. This is also an awesome way to make a lock. Very original. I don't think I've seen one yet like this, so it's very unique. And then when you wear it, would have thought that they're rubber bands. They always say that. It's like, oh my gosh, those are rubber bands. Like when my daughter goes to her doctor or dentist and stuff, and they see her headbands, they always say, oh my gosh, how did your mom make that? So that's actually pretty cool, because they are elegant looking. They don't look like rubber bands at all. Like what they said, jewelry made easy. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you end up making your own C-Chelle bracelet, please do tag me. My Instagram is MichelleKitter16. I have a Facebook page, which is Personalized Loom Bands by Michelle Kidder. And then I have a YouTube page, where my tutorials are at. Or just type in my name, Michelle Kidder, and it will show you my whole page, and you will see a lot of videos in there. My videos are coming along. I'm getting more and more videos now, and I'm actually enjoying making them. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Have a good weekend. Bye.